What is up, guys? It's your host Spod, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about something that I've Googled and been curious about, but I haven't found videos on, which is kind of frustrating. So I thought I'd be the first to bring it to you guys. And this is going to be the method that I personally use on how to design your own war base instead of having to copy it off YouTube. So I'm just going to talk to you guys about some strategies that I like to use and why I like to use them. So the first thing we're going to start off with is a centralized clan castle, right? So that's when you want to put the clan castle right in the middle, and this makes it much harder for enemies to lure whatever defense troops you have in there for war, right? When you get to a higher town hall, your clan castle troops are so important. They are a vital piece to your defense, and putting the clan castle in the middle kind of helps keep it hard for them to lure them out and kill them easier, because the sooner they get rid of the clan castle troops, the easier it is to defeat the whole base. So another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about would be stopping queen walks. So usually we're gonna have this huge base right in the middle, right? And there's always gonna be a corner that's gonna be obviously easy to start a queen walk from. And what I like to do is I like to do this. I put all my Teslas there. Go over to my traps and put a giant bomb, maybe go 2 sieging air mines, an air bomb, right? So the giant bomb and the Teslas are supposed to help take out the queen, and obviously the air bombs are for healers. You might even want to put your skeletons over here to distract the queen from shooting the Teslas, because the longer those Teslas are up, the more damage they're going to do the queen. Teslas are amazing at stopping queen walks, and putting it out here, if they queen walk from this side, they're going to have to use the queen's ability fairly quickly, which eliminates them getting to use it to take out CC troops, so the CC will just absolutely demolish the clan or the archer queen. So here is one of the strategies which might take a little longer to explain, but it is probably the best thing you can do. So when you start out designing a war base, what I like to do as a Town Hall 11, I'm going to just use the defenses that I have. I like to split them up and try and find the buildings that attackers will want to go for the most. So obviously that's the Town Hall, CC. I'm just going to drag them all out here so we have them. Defenses, Inferno Towers, and the Eagle Artillery, and the Archer Queen, right? So what I like to do is I like to split these buildings up. So if I'm designing a base in a diamond shape, like maybe I might put Town Hall over here, some Infernos, and then maybe, I don't know, put Eagle, okay, so we would put the clan castle in the middle, because I like having a centralized clan castle. And then the Eagle Artillery on the other side of the clan castle. And then we'll just put the queen over here. And I usually like to put the warden over here, because if some of you don't know this, the warden will give any troops that are defending your village extra hit points. So I like to put them next to the clan castle and the archer queen to try and give them that boost for health. So what this does is this effectively makes them choose a side to attack from, right? And either way, if they attack from here, they might get the Town Hall, but there's going to be a ton of defenses over here that they're going to have to deal with later. And if they choose to attack from the Eagle Artillery side, I don't know, they might get to the Town Hall, they might not. I like splitting up my defenses as much as possible. It's easily one of the most effective ways to make a great anti-2-star, anti-3-star war base. Another strategy, some of you might already use this, but use buildings like storages, almost like shields. They have super high hit points. It takes enemies a long time to destroy. So I like to put them right by, you know, my good defenses, or just things that I don't want them to get to, because this way it'll take them more time to actually get to the building itself. Another idea for you guys is having an open middle. So maybe if I had this layout right here, you know, I might we'll just use these. I might just surround everything that I see right here, and yes, I'm gonna leave gaps. Just ignore those; there would be buildings there. Right? I might just surround all of this wall. And the purpose of this is if you have an open middle, then naturally troops will generally be drawn towards there. It has to be done right. There have to be buildings in certain places, right? State. But yeah, if you can get the troops to just walk right through the middle instead of having your town hall right in the middle, it makes the enemy have to plan when they're using their jump spell or how they're going to use their wall record. Just it makes it really challenging having an open middle, right? So like we're just gonna have this part open in the middle, right? There might be some defenses over here, right? We'll have some walls down here. Yeah. Anyways, you can picture this all surrounded in walls, but this just effectively helps lure in enemy troops to the middle instead of going for your key buildings such as the Eagle Artillery and the Town Hall. So going off of this, talking about luring troops, when we go over to our traps, I mean this works for your Clan Castle 2, your Barb King, Archer Queen, Clan Castle troops. We have these skeleton traps right here, right? Some people want to put them right in here. The reason this is a bad idea, and I'm sure you've experienced this as attacking, but when enemy troops attack your army will be drawn to those troops. So the last thing you want to do is put them in the same space as those key buildings, right? You want these troops to draw them out into the middle. You want to keep them out here, and I always suggest having at least one of them on air, because if they're using Lava Hound, air skeletons can destroy that. But I suggest you having them out here to try and avoid drawing enemy troops into this town hall area. And as you can see right here, the circle's right there. The only reason that these troops would come into this area is if they've already destroyed the town hall and they're trying to get into this center aisle. So those are just some of the tips I have for you. Some more, maybe putting these seeking air mines, you can put them next to air defenses to try and get rid of hounds quicker. I find it very effective. Some people find it useless. They don't want to waste their seeking air mines on something with such high hit points. I find it very effective. Works like a charm. I think that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, please. Show me the love, and I will publish another video tomorrow.